topic specifically and the level up girlies because I saw something and I wish I would have saved it. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. If not, I'm gonna just leave it alone. But I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. Um, I don't want to do this video too long. I'm trying to keep it under 15 minutes, so 15 minutes or less. The max 20 minutes, I don't even think we're gonna go to 20 minutes because I don't know. But Shera7, the girls are calling her out, and I simply think it's jealousy, right? People are gonna be like, Brie, are you for real? Yes, I think it's jealousy. Let me share. We are live. So hey Couture Bays, it's your girl Britt going live with the Bree Talk and Bay Squad. We have to talk. Now before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. So everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So how you can like this video is by double tapping the screen. How you can like this video is hitting those three dots right there. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. How you can engage with this video is by hitting those three dots right here. Hype this video, send a monetary donation. And that being said, opinions are not facts. Opinions are not facts. Opinions are not facts. Hey Darius, hey, what's going on, love? What's going on, Thomas? Hey Koja. Hey. So Shera7 has been on the internet as long as I've been doing content. I saw her through Michaela Pink. For those that do not know, Michaela Pink was Don't Waste the Pretty. Right? So these were the level up girls. There was Rebecca Pope. Yeah, it was Rebecca Pope. Was it Rebecca Pope? I think Rebecca Pope, black woman, short, beautiful hair. There was Shera7. There was the Pink Pill. There was all these other people, right? So you have these women who literally were in the level up space one way or another. Mind you, you had the Chrissies, you had the Paris Milans, you have the Chrissies, the Paris Milans, I can't think of her name, but you had all the girls, and they all came out during the movement right as the manosphere, the red pill movement was amping up. I said all that to say this. The girls are now upset. And when I say the girls, I'm talking about people who are clearly bored, because it's every now and again you'll get somebody who's a content creator who decides to pick with Shera for whatever reason, right? I'm looking it up. I'm trying to see like what exactly did Shera do, and the only thing that it comes back to is the girls are jealous. The girls are jealous. I don't understand how y'all have free will and y'all are writing think pieces about what Shera is over there doing. I don't get it. I will never get it, right? And I understand when Michaela had the whole situation with the fraud and whatnot. I get that. But at the same time, the advice is still the advice. The advice is still the advice. In a world where you don't choose who your parents are, you don't get to choose how you come out and look. The one thing you have a choice with, some of y'all are doing a horrible job. Now, I've opted to, I let women choose whoever they want to choose, because at the end of the day, we're always going to have content. The day Shera comes on this hoe crying, talking about what James is over there doing, I think that's her husband's name. I don't know. I don't care. She's been taken to the bank or something or whatever. That is the day I will have a negative opinion about Shera, when she has a negative response to what is happening. Every time Shera gets on the internet, it does not personally hurt me. It does not affect me. If y'all actually listen to Shera, some of y'all would not be in the situations. Why would you, when you have all the choices in the world, choose somebody who brings it down? What she's saying is not new. How she's saying it is not new. She just so happens to be one of the goats at it, right? Granted, she's a married woman. She has her children. We have not seen Shera clock in at nobody's job. Have you? Listen, the housewives found a way to make money. It is what it is. That's why I don't get mad at the Nora Smiths. I don't get mad at the Christy Scotts, because they found a way to make their money. Now, when you decide to come to the internet with the BS, we're going to talk about it. We're going to have an opinion. We're going to do the things, right? Shera has been telling y'all not to date broke men, not to birth babies with broke men, because it leads you to what? Poverty. She even told y'all, even if they are rich, are they generous? And y'all just focus on the certain things. For y'all to come up with these dissertations saying that she's leading women to abusive households, hold on. First of all, how is she doing that? How is she doing that? Y'all won't even research the men y'all are dating. Y'all rather do a story time on TikTok about how you were so blinded by the love that you didn't know these men were predators, liars, cheaters, deceivers, and all that. Knowing we have Catfish, we have Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we had The Real Housewives, all of the franchises. We've had Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We had Cheaters. We have all these things, and yet y'all still get tricked out your puss, and you're ending up with men who are not elevating you, they're draining you. She is giving you the steps. She tells y'all to be well read. She tells you when men try to do something, be in control of your emotions, and yet y'all are still finding a way to be mad at this woman when you need to be mad at these men. That's really the problem. The problem is a lot of y'all are not being honest. If y'all would just come to the internet and say, look, I want to be married, but there's no valuable men to marry at this time for me, what I'm looking for. Hello. The birth decline around the world is showing that the women are choosing not to be with the men. Hello. When the men said you're going to die alone. Hello. And they were dying alone. Yet y'all are still finding every which way to blame Shera. It's weird. It's weird. I'm like, Shera told you to choose this abusive man. Y'all don't even do no research. The man spends a little bit of money and then y'all all in. Y'all are all in. Y'all tried to blame Shera for that girl who found out that the man she was married to was a predator. Y'all tried to blame Shera for the girls who was getting knocked between the washer and dryer. I'm just like, if you don't know how to form a relationship and see the triggers and see the flags, the green flags, red flags, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not about to get up here and be mad because the girls had a blueprint to dating, because let's be very real. A lot of y'all have never been taught how to date. Your mamas told you dating would make you fast. Talking to a boy makes you fast. Y'all couldn't even wear a certain nail color because it made you grown and fast. Y'all can't even wear your regular pajamas around a house full of men because it makes you fast, and we got to make the men comfortable. Even though, statistically, come again? Come again? Come again? I don't know too many women who got 10 baby daddies. I don't know too many women who are out here, the female Future, the female NBA young boy, the Dirk, what is that man's name? The basketball player. I don't know too many female Donald Trumps. I don't know too many female women out here just pumping and dumping the man, having a baby with every relation. I just don't know that. And so for y'all to say she is the pipeline to abuse, hold on. Did Shera make the laws? Is Shera actively changing the laws? Y'all rather blame a woman instead of doing the work. Y'all rather blame a woman instead of doing the work because Shera found a way to make money off the very patriarchal system y'all hate. She's not out here telling y'all to get married. She's telling y'all to get paid. Listen, she's not even telling y'all to be hoes, but some of y'all take dating multiple men as being a hoe because you don't know any better, because somebody didn't teach you. You didn't have a mother that was loving enough to teach you how to date because she didn't know how to date. Some of y'all grew up with women who are long suffering. Some of y'all grew up with women who are jealous of you. How do you know this, Bree? Because when I had my Level Up This Puss content, and the reason I stopped it is because so many women would ask questions I just thought were basic common sense. And I felt like I cannot be your mama. I cannot be the inspiration, and y'all trying to tear me down, because that's what made the manosphere mad. That's how the manosphere came on the radar, because I went viral with the video. I said, hey, if a man is asking things of you, don't be afraid to ask things of him. I took it down and everything. Y'all can, the OG base who was here back when we first got popping, pop, lock, and dropping, out here really shaking and moving and grooving. The girls was mad. The girls was mad. I didn't have to take a course. I had a daddy. My daddy told me what to say to men. My daddy said, hey, the man who birthed me, he said, hey, if a man is in your face, make sure he has the money. They always think you don't have no fathers. My father is the one who told me to say that. My father is the one who said you have to have money. My dad said a man who don't work don't deserve no woman. My father said that. I was even married out here. My dad said, you don't have to be married. You can come home. I didn't grow up in oppressive means where my life was just, oh my God, down in the pits. What? I told y'all, I said it's about proxemics. She tells y'all that. You want to level up, but yet you're in a situation where you want to be the country queen or the trailer park princess, the project Miss Congeniality. Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. We all know to be comfortable, to be sitting cute and mute, it takes what? Money. Y'all be so hard on these women who be suffering with these billionaires, these millionaires, and all this other stuff, but y'all idolize them. Y'all want to be a Jeff Bezos wife. Y'all don't have, and I've said this before, y'all be out here preaching one thing, but we could tell in the message you want another thing. The dating pool has pissed in it. Why do you care about the dating pool if you're not dating? Sometimes I'm confused when it comes to the women, and I understand because they were sold a dream. My bad, y'all. But no prince is coming to save y'all. I just have to tell y'all that. No prince is coming to save y'all. No queen is coming to save y'all. No king is coming to save y'all. You've been given this life. You have to save yourself. And if you do not save yourself, you're going to end up like the girls who don't know no better. The girls who stay a minute too late. And this is why I always say the first sign of disrespect, leave. You gotta teach people how to treat you. The first sign of disrespect, leave. I don't let men play in my face. I don't let men play fight with me. You cannot play fight with me. You cannot just joke with me, because the moment you joke with me, I'm a joke harder. The moment you come at me in a way where I feel it's disrespect, I'm taking it way too far, because I don't let men get away with the, oh, you don't have to be so emotional about it. Emotional? I thought we were joking. I hit them where it hurts. I don't date men who don't like women. Y'all can literally see the red flags and y'all will choose to ignore them because some of y'all are so desperate for marriage, desperate to sign your life up with someone who will harm you, who will drain your life source, and y'all want to blame the woman who's out here telling y'all how to get money. What to say to men to get their money. She didn't say you got to sleep with them, none of that. If you want to learn the whole game, there's hoes out here teaching that. Why are y'all mad at Shera? Shera said, dress better, look better, smell better. You get better outcome. There's dangers in everything. Being beautiful, being pretty, being put together comes with a certain level of bullshit. It really do. But at the end of the day, you have to be smart enough to navigate. You cannot be insecure. You cannot be self-loathing. You cannot be somebody who is a self-sabotage, because you will always lose. Always lose. Y'all be going up based off of social media life. Some of these hoes on social media are like literally hating their life. Christy Scott just filed for divorce, and she was over there laughing and joking with a man who was swiping the visas with his new bitch. And now y'all are out here saying, oh my God, why would he cheat on Christy Scott? Because he can. He has free will. Are y'all okay? I guess that's Shera's fault too. If the men don't evolve to be better, don't reward them with the things, i.e. your body, your womb, your time. That's all Shera says. And yet y'all are mad at that. How does picking the best man put you in a situation of harm? How? How? Y'all rather blame this woman because y'all are afraid to call out the men. See, y'all not ready to get in the battle. Y'all not ready to say the thing that's very loud. These men haven't evolved. There is a period, and this will be in the history books, where men's money is not enough. Okay? That's all you needed in the 1950s. That's what they want to go back to. All you needed to be married is to have money. And your daughter was sent off to be with the man. That's all they needed. They didn't have to be nice. They didn't have to be clean. They didn't have to have couth. None of those things. They could be brutes. They could be violent. And amongst other things. And women just had to be thankful and grateful. Now that women are making their own money, get into the bag, sweat them visas, buying what they want, they're saying, hey, are you emotionally regulated? No. Hey, do you have a history of violence? Oh. Y'all won't even pay to do a background check, a simple background check. Y'all be getting finessed out y'all puss by losers. But I guess that's Shera's fault. I just don't like that. I think y'all are jealous because she's been able to navigate in a space with the red pillars, the male-centered women, and she's still here. And y'all want that lifestyle. Y'all want to be able to do that. Y'all want to bring something to the table. Y'all always talk about, oh, it's so dangerous, and y'all always leave out the men. Shera is not a man. Shera never told you to take the abuse. She said if your man has you homeless, you should leave him. go to your family. She has said that. She has said that. Again, I think y'all get things twisted in your minds because y'all want something, some special love potion number 9 to make it work. No, that's not how life works. You either want it or you don't. And if you do want it, pick the best man. Why would you choose a loser when you can choose a winner? Not just a winner on paper, because that's all y'all be thinking about. A winner, somebody who elevates you physically, mentally, emotionally. You could tell the girls who are being loved properly, they excel a different way. They move a different way. They're not out here being hateful, nasty. The girls be claiming they so loved, I can't tell. They don't have to post it on social media. You can just see it. That's why there's a difference with a Megan Thee Stallion and a Nicki Minaj. But I don't know. Y'all get so mad. Y'all be out here calling the girls whores. I saw how y'all said those things about Lori Harvey. I'll never forget about Lori Harvey and the rest of the girls who be moving on, who know they're bigger than the program. We are the program. Of course we're bigger than it. The men think they're bigger than the program. But y'all don't get it. Soon come. But what are your thoughts on this, Space Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.